KFC location next door to a gym. Good or not good? Yes or no?
I'm fine with that.
No, but as in good business strategy?
I don't think it's real. I don't think that it matters.
I think people come out of a gym, they feel great about themselves. They feel like they've
think
burned
it's
calories.
strategic?
Well, I think it could be. Like as in, I'm not sure this one is, but is there, like, because I was thinking quite hard about this. Your market, it's not an obvious market to go for next to a gym because you think these are fitness people.
Often the people who go to those, like fitness people, eat a lot of unhealthy food.
If you come out and you think, I just burnt off 300 calories, that's about the size of a... No, but like, I think that is a good strategy for KFC.
The amount of calories, kilojoules in KFC is off the charts. It's like your daily intake in one meal there.
Do you talk in calories or kilojoules?
I'm a kilojoules.
Are you? It's the last thing I kind of...
And that's what kilojoules. Well, that's
well,
what
you can, that's
what it started at.
You know, there's a button that changes it. I find calories easier to deal with.
It probably is. It's more common
because they're smaller numbers.
Can I just do a quick story on that next door thing? We had a staff member. This is many years ago. She was one of our early staff members.
Oh, you mean this platform next door, not KFC next door to a gym?
No, it's similar to the KFC next door.
Okay,
no.
go on.
And talking about next door places, and she left us. This is like 2012 or 13. She left to start like a body sculpting type thing. This is in the early days. They're much more developed now.
Yes.
It's actually quite good now. But back then, my friend Ben Jaloris runs a great body sculpting, fat burning business in Sydney. He's doing really well.
Is that a hint?
Not at all. I've used him. I've actually been holding off to give the results when I finish my treatment. But anyway, she started one. This is about 12 years ago. And she opened it up next to, I think, like a Weight Watchers or something like that. And put on a sign on the front. This remember that famous Kate Moss saying, "Nothing tastes as good as thin feels."
Yeah.
You know, and Kate Moss sort of got away with saying it.
Yeah.
And this person who left us put a sign up saying, which I thought was fairly uncontroversial, but put this on the front of the thing. And next door was like a Weight Watchers and got all this hate mail and abuse. Eventually had to shut the store down.
Did you put that quote up?
Yeah, because all the
interesting.
people in the Weight Watchers abused her.
I mean, there was a particular way that Kate Moss managed to solve that particular issue.
Yeah.
That did involve a substance that probably wasn't food, right? Yeah. It is an interesting line, though. I think, like, part of me agrees with that line, but not when I'm faced with really amazing food that I want to eat. Like, I forget it.
Do you ever eat KFC?
No, I wouldn't eat KFC. That actually kills my stomach, KFC. Yeah. But, like, I don't know. Like, I love snacks.
Yeah.
And so when I'm confronted with snacks, and I've resisted them a few times, which Dan Ariely says, you've got this jar of self-restraint, basically, and it depletes the more you have to resist stuff. So, yeah, it is difficult to remember that how much I like fitting into pants.
Can I actually segue? Because you give me a really good... I've been meaning to talk about this for a little while, actually.
That's unfortunate.
Do you go to McDonald's much?
I'll take the fifth on that one.
Do you go to McDonald's?
Yeah, I go to McDonald's. Oh, not lately, but in the past.
I mostly get ice creams from McDonald's, to be honest with you.
I might occasionally get
They're the only soft serves made.
Though.
Well, I don't mean I'm not
chocolate
very price sensitive to McDonald's. There. Well, I don't eat the chocolate, but like,
it's the best bit.
But I will say they're the only. I don't want to do a promo for Macca's, but they're the only soft serve ice cream I've come across that's made with skim milk. That's why I have them. Yeah,
I actually watched The Founder for that the fourth time on the plane last week. I'm back
for the fourth time.
I love it. The Michael Keaton movie is so good.
For the fourth time?
Because there's a few movies on
You say that as if that's a normal thing to do.
Anyway, how do you reckon McDonald's is trading now? Given you got GLP-1, right? And they're a real risk, McDonald's.
I reckon they're doing well.
Yeah, record high.
Yeah, not surprised.
Guess market cap.
They're full all the time. Every Macca's I go past is full.
What do you reckon its market cap is?
Oh, I can't even guess what these are.
214 billion.
I wouldn't have.
26 PE.
I don't think I would have guessed more than 100 bill.
This is big business. So if you think go back to...
Trading on what?
25 times PE. Okay. Go back to sort of post...
That's excessive because it's not growing... What's it growing at? 10%.
What do you reckon it's grown since GFC in share price wise?
10x.
No, 5x.
Well, I just went big because you went big. But but what's... You won't have this number with you, but I doubt year-on-year growth is more than 10% on revenue.
I think so you got the whole GLP issue, which is really worrying.
The GLP-1 stuff.
Which
hasn't really... It's more the panic of what might be happening than anything.
What will happen? It's got to happen because we've seen that people just don't want junk food.
I know, but you say it's got to happen, but what you mean is if this is true, it's got to happen. That GLP-1s, there's no terrible side effects that stop them. They continue to be effective over the long term.
Yep.
That people can afford them, and that somehow
that's going to go. The affordability will improve.
Well, that just means the taxpayer is going to pay for them.
We've already got compounded versions that are almost free.
Yeah, and that they're going to find a delivery mechanism that improves compliance, right? Yep. Basically, and so I think There's a lot of, none of those are 100%.
No,
and when you multiply the probabilities out, it gets nowhere near 100%. And so I agree with you. Like if those are all high probabilities, then probably it will have an effect on fast food. Yep. But I don't think it's anywhere near certain that those will play out like that.
Well, even leaving that aside, you know the issue I have, because I might be going to McDonald's once every 6 months to get like fries or, because there's not much vegetarian stuff on the menu these days. I find them disgusting now. They used to be such a, and this is one of the big, in the Founder movie is what made me think of it. Like, used to be Ray Kroc, who actually wasn't really the founder of McDonald's, the McDonald's brother of the founder, but Ray Kroc essentially, the re-founder of McDonald's, was fanatical about cleanliness and just how
was it not clean when you were in there?
They are disgusting now. I've been to like two. They are horrific. Like, firstly, there's no staff because it's just all touch screen.
The Surfers Paradise one has got some problems, but other than that,
going to 5 McDonald's, they are horrific. They're disgusting now. Like, they used to be. I used to never like McDonald's food, but I used to love how the toilets were always pretty clean. The stores were always very clean. There were people everywhere. Now they're just like, it's like,
what are you doing? A health inspection? What are you doing in the toilets of a McDonald's?
They were always great to use. If you need to use a bathroom, McDonald's, I don't want to go in there now. They're disgusting.
You know which one you should go to? Because I can't really rebut this. I think, there's a trillion McDonald's. I have been into McDonald's not recently? Long ago. I mostly drive through. It was fine. Oh, but I tell you which one will make your day. There's a new one opening. Somehow they've managed to get a concession inside the new metro in Sydney. Like past where you go into the gates. Yeah, cool. And so go to that one. I'm sure it will be beautiful. And then you can have your fries.
Is that a sit-down one or is it like a more?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the plans, but like I said, it looks pretty big to me.
It used to be like a restaurant. Obviously, it's reasonably priced. They've gone from being almost family kids targeted to targeting teenage boys now.
But that's what it feels like. Do you not think that maybe when you were a teenage boy, it felt fantastic because they were targeting teenage boys, and your bar for cleanliness maybe is not the same as it is now. And now you look at it and say, when you were 15, you had a high bar.
I just made my bed. I was very clean.
All right. Well, it's impressive to hear. I respect you because of that. But like, it may be you that has changed slightly. No, I mean it. I mean it honestly. And I get my kids to make their bed every day. I make my kids do the B's every morning when they wake up. I've got this regimen, make breakfast, make your bed, brush your teeth. There's a few others as well. 5 or 6.
What do you think about McDonald's? What do you think of McDonald's these days, Mike?
I think it has gone downhill as well, and it takes ages. I remember as a kid, you would get served so quickly.
You know why?
You wait like 10, 15 minutes.
What? You know why that is, right?
Complex menu?
No, it's because the food used to sit there waiting for somebody to come in, and it could have been there for ages, and now they make it pretty fresh.
They only leave it for a certain period of time, though. It was like 2 minutes.
I know, but now they really did, like probably 15 years ago, they really changed the machine and how they do stuff. Did they?
They were always made to order, I think.
I prefer Burger King burgers to McDonald's burgers.
I worked at McDonald's during high school, and
what a great job!
It takes like 30 seconds to make a burger. Yeah. Like the meat is all sitting there. It's more just the burger is put together
assembly.
when it's all, the assembly. And now I've noticed so much, and KFC as well. You will wait so long.
I'm putting this in my Adam Schwab shop, but I don't know if you agree with me. I think this is.
But it might take
GLP, and this is generally just.
All right, but it might take a long time for this to come true.
This could be.
What are you going to do? A 30-year short?
No, 5 year short.
5 years short. Okay.
Yeah, but market's irrational long I'm solving.
I would say it's not investment advice, except no 5 year short is investment advice.